We are back here on the farm. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about briefly about the sugar beet pulp. What you're seeing here is what's called the sugar beet pulp. So at the end of this video, you are going to be able to understand what sugar beet pulp is, what does it do, how do we get it. So those are the main things in this video, or the main contents in this video. So you make sure you give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always watching, sharing, and commenting every day. So now let's look at the sugar beet itself. Sugar beet itself is the cash crop, and this is the byproduct of that cash crop called sugar beet. And the other byproduct of sugar beet is called the molasses, right? Now let's look. Sugar beet is a cash crop, as I said, is a cash crop which is used for making the sugar. For example, some of us who are from East Africa, we know we grow sugarcane. And after growing sugarcane, we get molasses out of sugarcane. We get bagasse out of sugarcane. So this is the same thing like the way we do in Africa. So this is the byproduct. This one is like the bagasse. And then the other molasses is the real molasses, also what we use. So in simple terms, it is a byproduct which you get after extracting the main juice for making sugar. I guess here everything is okay. And if it's not okay, my comment section is open. You can always ask me any question concerning the sugar beet. I'll be able to reply in time. So now, we are done with the origin, where we get the sugar beet from. Now let's look at, talking about the method we make this. It is the same method we normally use for making the silage. We first put the plastics, these ones here, these plastics here, we first put on the sides, on the walls. Then we pour this sugar beet down here, and then we compress it. After compressing it, to see that it is compacted well, and then to see that there's no air in it. So that's the main reason why we compress it, to release the air, or to send off the air. For example, you compress, then you are trying to remove the air out of the food. So that is how we make it. Then after compressing it, what we do, we cover it with the plastics. All the plastics on the sides, we cover it back, and then we put another other two plastics on top. So you can see the white one, and then you can see the other green one. And then we add the third one. After adding the third one, what we do, we put some heavy weights on it to see that the wind doesn't take it off. So that is how we normally take the care of this one. That's how we take the care. Taking the care of this sugar beet pulp, that is the way. We just cover it to make sure the rain doesn't enter in it. So now let's look at the main importance of the sugar beet pulp. As I said, sugar beet pulp is used for feeding. You can use it for feeding animals. For example, animals like the cows, the horses, we use the sugar beet. But now, what we must understand here is you can make feeds out of sugar beet pulp in three forms, right? One of it is you can either make it the wet. So what you're seeing here, this is wet sugar beet pulp feed. It's the wet one because it has got some water content. Then the other one is you dry it. You make it completely dry, no water in it. That is the second form. The third form is you make pellets out of this sugar beet. So that is how we use it for feeds. So as I said, for us here, this heap you have seen here, this is the wet one. So there's also the pellet one, which is more small, which you normally see. I think some of you who have watched my videos, you have seen the pellet ones. Then there is a dry one, but it can also remain like this, completely dry. No water, but this one has the water content. So those are the three forms of the sugar beet feed. So now, as I said, they use it for feeds. That is number one. It's also used as a compost additive due to the organic content of the sugar beet pulp. So that is another importance of this sugar beet pulp. So which means the sugar beet pulp plays very big important role. Being as we said, it is a byproduct, but it serves very big importance. So which means this one you can easily put it in your garden. So that's what we are also trying to mean. You can use the byproduct in your field. As also, for example, in Uganda or in Africa, we use the bagasse in the field. So this is the same thing. How we use it is a byproduct, but you can use it back in the field. So that is about the importance. So now, before we end this video, I would like to also give you the advantage of using this sugar beet on the farms. So we said we use it for feeding, it's a compost. So now let's look at the advantage of using this one. One of the advantages of using the sugar beet pulp is, we said, it is cost effective. In other words, it's very cheap. Being a byproduct, you can get it cheaply from the factory where the sugar is made, where the juice is extracted. So you get it very cheaply. That is, it's cost effective. So that is number one. And the other thing is, it's very versatile. Why I'm saying it is versatile is because you can use it for mixing various foods. For example, let me say you can use the grass, you can use the maize feed, you can mix all of them together, plus the concentrates. Because this one here you're seeing here, this is a wet one. Then it has got some water contents. So you can easily mix all those feeds all at once and give to the cows. So guys, that was the brief highlight about what is called the sugar beet pulp. Let me know what you think about this video through my comment sections. And please make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And make sure you turn on your notification bells after subscribing. And don't forget to always comment in case there is a need. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Let's continue with the love. Bye for now.